Have you ever considered why you appear younger than your actual age? Your presence commands attention. Others are surprised, intrigued by your youthful appearance. However, this perception is often mistaken. They may underestimate you, assuming naivete or vulnerability. They fail to recognize the strength and resilience forged through life's challenges. Your vitality is not merely superficial, it reflects an inner fortitude. This is precisely why you are not easily controlled. Let us explore the secret of youthful vitality possessed by a select few, and how this perceived youthfulness can lead to misjudgment. 1. Natural youthful energy. Youthfulness is not solely determined by physical appearance. Commonly, youthful looks are attributed to favorable genetics. Some individuals inherit naturally beautiful, wrinkle-free skin. A healthy lifestyle, diet, exercise, and sleep significantly contribute to maintaining a youthful appearance, and cosmetic enhancements. Many utilize beauty products and cosmetic procedures to preserve a youthful visage. However, the video asserts that the youthfulness of the selected individual stems not only from these factors but also from their robust life force. High energy levels can significantly decelerate the aging process. Individuals with abundant energy often exhibit a youthful spirit, maintaining vibrancy and radiance independent of external factors. This phenomenon can be explained from two perspectives: A. Psychological and emotional aspects. A positive mindset promotes longevity. Individuals who consistently experience joy and happiness exhibit reduced stress levels, resulting in fewer wrinkles and a perpetually youthful appearance. They effectively insulate themselves from the negative influences that deplete emotional and vital energy. Stress management is paramount. Those who effectively manage stress retain their youthful vitality. They remain unburdened by societal pressures, professional demands, or relational conflicts. A commitment to continuous learning and exploration is also crucial. Individuals driven by curiosity and a thirst for knowledge maintain a youthful spirit. Cognitive flexibility and adaptability prevent mental stagnation. B. Energetic and spiritual dimensions. Inner radiance distinguishes these individuals. Unlike those focused solely on outward appearances, they possess an inherent magnetism. They radiate vitality, often appearing far younger than their chronological age. A connection to a higher power is also evident. These individuals demonstrate a profound connection to spirituality, the cosmos, or a higher spiritual force. This connection fuels their boundless energy, shielding them from the depleting effects of life's challenges. Why is this youthful appearance so easily misunderstood? Many individuals tend to assess age based on outward appearance and demeanor. Therefore, when encountering someone who looks younger than their actual age, they often assume a lack of maturity and susceptibility to manipulation, underestimate their intellect and experience, and perceive their life as easier and less challenging. However, the reality is that these individuals possess a mature and experienced inner self. It is this inner peace that sustains their youthful appearance. This section highlights the primacy of vitality over outward appearance. Maintaining positive energy, mitigating stress, and embracing a natural lifestyle are key to preserving youthfulness, rather than focusing on superficial factors. Judging individuals solely on appearance is inaccurate. Youthful looks do not equate to inexperience or naivete. Indeed, such individuals may possess greater inner strength and wisdom than perceived. Cultivating holistic well-being, both mental and physical, fosters not only longevity but also a unique and compelling attractiveness. 2. Misjudged. Individuals perceived as younger than their actual age often face inaccurate assessments. This stems from societal biases that equate youthfulness with inexperience and naivete. Specifically, a perceived lack of experience leads to underestimation of capabilities. Society frequently equates appearance with competence, hindering younger-looking individuals in professional and social settings. For instance, a young leader might struggle to command respect from subordinates due solely to their youthful appearance. Youthful appearances can foster perceptions of vulnerability to manipulation. Those perceived as innocent or naive are often targeted by manipulators who exploit this perceived weakness. A seemingly gentle individual, for example, might be underestimated and subjected to bullying due to their appearance. A vibrant appearance can lead to misinterpretations of life experience. The assumption that a youthful appearance equates to an easy life ignores the possibility of resilience and effective stress management. A seemingly effortless success might mask significant personal struggles and hard work. Youthful vitality can unfortunately invite envy and resentment. Some individuals may react negatively to the perceived advantages of youth, resorting to belittling or undermining those who appear younger to alleviate their own insecurities. This can manifest as backhanded compliments or subtle sabotage within peer groups. The ramifications of being misjudged are significant and multifaceted, encompassing several detrimental consequences: undervaluation and lack of recognition. Individuals subject to misjudgment may be undervalued professionally, denied opportunities for advancement, and assigned less responsibility due to perceived inexperience. Interpersonally, they may be treated with condescension, their opinions disregarded. For instance, a young professional in business might be underestimated by clients or partners solely based on their youthful appearance. Exploitation and manipulation. Perceived vulnerability renders individuals susceptible to manipulation and exploitation. Malicious actors may leverage their perceived naivete, trust, or lack of awareness for personal gain. In romantic relationships, for example, a youthful partner might be controlled by a more experienced partner who assumes a lack of discernment. Heightened burden of proof. Those misjudged are often compelled to exert significantly greater effort to gain recognition and respect. They must consistently demonstrate competence and resilience, actively refuting assumptions of weakness or naivete. A young employee, for example, may need to exceed expectations and consistently outperform peers to secure opportunities typically afforded to more experienced colleagues. Those selected effectively manage misjudgment by refusing to allow others' misconceptions to diminish their self-worth. Their strategies include maintaining composure and confidence. Rather than reacting negatively, they remain calm and let their actions speak for themselves. They understand that others may not initially perceive their full strength and intellect, but this will become evident over time. For example, instead of arguing when underestimated, they focus on their work and allow results to demonstrate their capabilities. Establishing strong boundaries. Those selected do not permit exploitation based on perceived youth or inexperience. They confidently refuse those who attempt manipulation or belittlement. For example, if someone disregards their intellect, they respond with well-reasoned arguments rather than anger, leveraging misjudgment to their advantage. Underestimation can be a powerful tool. When perceived as easily manipulated, they utilize their intelligence and experience to surprise and outmaneuver opponents. For example, in business negotiations, if underestimated, they may unexpectedly present compelling arguments, catching their adversaries off guard. 3. Live without constraints from society. How does society enslave the individual? In modern life, many are trapped in a relentless cycle of societal comparison, expectation, and pressure, encompassing the pressure to achieve success according to societal norms. Society dictates success metrics, prestigious employment, homeownership, timely family formation, etc. Many pursue these goals without considering their genuine happiness. For instance, young adults may feel pressured to emulate peers' homeownership and family formation, leading them into unfulfilling careers. The pursuit of external validation. Many live to gain societal, familial, professional, or peer approval. Fear of judgment stifles individuality, forcing conformity to expectations. For example, an individual passionate about art may choose a mundane office job to avoid being perceived as impractical. Entrapment in the vortex of comparison and competition. Contemporary society fosters competition, making individuals feel inadequate if they fail to reach certain milestones. Media and social networks fuel self-comparison across all aspects of life, from appearance to career, resulting in stress and insecurity. For example, an individual might feel inferior observing friends' lavish lifestyles online, despite the curated nature of such portrayals. The pursuit of fleeting trends and superficial values. Many are obsessed with keeping up with trends in fashion, technology, and lifestyle. They prioritize maintaining a specific image over self-discovery. For example, individuals may purchase expensive items not out of necessity, but to avoid being perceived as unsuccessful or lacking sophistication. How do exceptional individuals differ? They refuse to be constrained by societal expectations. They choose to live authentically, according to their own values, reaping significant benefits. They disregard societal validation. They understand their self-worth is independent of external judgment. Instead of seeking others' approval, they focus on what truly matters to them. For example, an individual might reject a high-paying but stressful job to pursue their passion, despite potential criticism for being reckless. They remain impervious to drama and conflict. Exceptional individuals do not expend energy on meaningless arguments, disputes, or rivalries. They prioritize self-focus, avoiding distractions from irrelevant narratives. For example, when confronted with provocation or negativity, they choose to ignore it, recognizing its unworthiness of their energy. They refuse to let materialism define their lives. While they may be financially successful, they do not equate material possessions with self-worth. They prioritize personal growth over accumulating wealth for external validation. For example, they may opt for a simple yet meaningful life, rather than striving for possessions solely to impress others. They prioritize peace over competition. They understand that happiness stems from inner balance, not from outperforming others. They resist societal pressures that induce stress or feelings of inadequacy. For example, they remain unconcerned about failing to meet societal norms such as marriage or homeownership, recognizing that life does not adhere to a universal template. This lifestyle promotes longevity because it avoids unnecessary stress and negativity, fostering a relaxed and less stressful state of mind. This, in turn, leads to several key benefits: stress reduction and reduced aging. Stress is a primary driver of premature aging, increasing cortisol levels and negatively impacting skin, health, and mental well-being. Effortless living and reduced energy expenditure. By avoiding drama and social comparison, individuals conserve energy and avoid the exhaustion associated with relentless social pursuits. Prioritized self-care. Freed from meaningless responsibilities, they dedicate ample time to self-improvement, creative pursuits, and enjoying life's pleasures. Positive energy projection. Unburdened by unnecessary pressures, they radiate a calm and attractive energy, contributing to a youthful appearance that belies their age. Key takeaways: happiness is not derived from societal validation. Prioritize personal fulfillment over conforming to societal expectations. Avoid unnecessary competition. You do not need external validation. Live authentically. Minimize stressors through decluttering, embrace minimalism, eliminate toxic relationships, and reject social comparison and pressure to maintain positive energy. Value self-worth and live authentically. Reject prescribed life paths. Live by your own values, not those imposed by others. For quick recovery, individuals often exhibit delayed recovery from physical, mental, or emotional trauma due to several factors. Firstly, clinging to past suffering prevents healing. Many individuals remain fixated on past hurts, fostering bitterness, resentment, and prolonged pain. Years, even a lifetime, can be spent dwelling on past events, engaging in self-recrimination or blaming others. For instance, betrayal in a relationship may engender lasting resentment and mistrust, hindering future intimacy. Secondly, a lack of inner resilience exacerbates the impact of adversity. Significant setbacks, such as job loss, business failure, or betrayal, can lead to prolonged disorientation and despair. Individuals may allow disappointment and fear to dictate their lives, resulting in prolonged mental distress and depression. For example, bankruptcy can induce overwhelming despair, preventing future endeavors due to fear of failure. Finally, harboring negative energy impedes recovery. Emotions such as hatred, envy, regret, or anger deplete both mental and physical well-being. Chronic stress elevates cortisol levels, contributing to illness, premature aging, and diminished vitality. For example, envy of another's success can lead to a lifetime of comparison and self-flagellation, rather than self-improvement. Why do resilient individuals recover faster? Resilient individuals avoid prolonged suffering, exhibiting rapid physical, mental, and emotional recovery due to several key factors. They release what no longer serves them. Instead of clinging to the past, they learn from experiences and move forward, understanding that suffering is unproductive. For example, if betrayed, they don't dwell on resentment but use the experience to cultivate wiser future relationships. They possess a strong and adaptable mindset. Resilient individuals view setbacks not as terminal points but as opportunities for growth, embracing a growth mindset characterized by adaptation, learning, and progress. For example, job loss is viewed not as a catastrophe but as a chance to explore better opportunities. They process emotions healthily. They neither suppress negative emotions nor allow them to control them. They prioritize healing through understanding and releasing emotions rather than prolonged immersion in suffering. For example, sadness might be addressed through journaling, meditation, or exercise instead of resorting to alcohol or blame. They manage stress effectively. Resilient individuals don't allow stress to overwhelm them, employing effective coping mechanisms. Practices like meditation, exercise, and spending time in nature facilitate rapid stress reduction. For example, under work pressure, they avoid panic, instead opting for deep breaths and calm problem solving. They maintain strong self-belief and faith in a higher power. They believe that difficulties are temporary challenges surmountable through perseverance. Connection with spirituality, the universe, or a higher power fosters calmness and patience. For example, setbacks don't erode their faith but are viewed as part of their growth journey. Rapid recovery offers significant advantages. By preventing prolonged stress, suffering, or negativity, individuals experience substantial benefits: maintained youthfulness, reduced chronic stress minimizes premature wrinkles, graying, and energy depletion often associated with anxiety. Enhanced emotional resilience, they effectively confront challenges due to their mastery of emotional regulation and rapid recovery. Increased opportunities, individuals radiating positive energy attract favorable opportunities, unlike those with negative mindsets who tend to attract difficulties. Resistance to manipulation, their resilience makes them less susceptible to manipulation or emotional exploitation. Key takeaways: release the past to move forward. Past experiences should not hinder future success. Cultivate a resilient mindset, actively seek opportunities within adversity rather than succumbing to it. Intelligently manage emotions, confront, understand, and process emotions rather than suppressing them. Do not allow stress to control you. Utilize healthy coping mechanisms such as meditation, journaling, and exercise. Trust in your inherent strength. You possess the capacity to recover and emerge stronger from any challenge. 5. Radiate divine radiance. What is a divine aura? A divine aura is not merely a metaphor, it is a pure energy emanating from within an individual. It is perceptible to those around them, even if unseen. This aura originates from spiritual connection. Those possessing it demonstrate a profound link to a higher power, the universe, God, higher consciousness, etc. Stable mental and emotional state, they are largely unaffected by negativity, maintaining serenity and gratitude. High energy and positive vibrations, they possess a high-frequency energy, causing them to radiate and attract others effortlessly. Practical example: encountering someone with bright eyes, a gentle yet powerful smile, and a refined demeanor signifies a person with a strong aura. Why do certain individuals possess this radiant aura? Those with a divine aura share these characteristics: a profound connection to spirituality and higher consciousness. They transcend materialistic or superficial pursuits, demonstrating deep contemplation of life, karma, and the universe. They practice meditation, prayer, or other methods connecting them to higher energies, resulting in a distinct energetic emanation. For example, one senses peace and spiritual authority near spiritual masters, sages, or truly enlightened individuals. Authenticity and genuine self-expression. These individuals do not seek external validation, they live in accordance with their core values. Honesty fosters a unique energy unburdened by deception, societal pressures, or comparisons. For example, an individual may not boast of achievements yet commands admiration and respect through inherent confidence and self-assurance. The ability to release negativity and maintain pure energy. They do not harbor negative energies like resentment, envy, or bitterness, as these diminish the aura's brilliance. They heal inner wounds instead of allowing them to corrode their spirit and body. For example, an individual facing significant adversity yet remaining cheerful, energetic, and free from resentment displays a strong and pure spirit. Compassion coupled with profound wisdom. These individuals are often kind but not naive. They assist others with understanding and wisdom, not for personal gain. They avoid manipulation while maintaining love and empathy. For example, an individual may extend kindness even when undeserved, yet establishes boundaries for self-protection. The divine aura's impact on youthful appearance is significant. Individuals with a strong aura often appear younger than their chronological age due to several key factors: reduced stress and negativity. Inner peace minimizes the production of stress hormones, cortisol, thus mitigating the aging process. Radiant smiles and eyes, bright eyes and genuine smiles contribute significantly to a youthful appearance. Abundant vitality regardless of age. A positive, adaptable spirit fosters a youthful demeanor, irrespective of age. For instance, a 50-year-old with a positive, energetic, and cheerful disposition will appear considerably younger than a 30-year-old burdened by sadness, anxiety, and stress. The intense aura projected by certain individuals often evokes feelings of bewilderment or apprehension in others. This stems from several key characteristics: their imperviousness to mundane concerns. While others fret over material possessions or reputation, they remain remarkably composed. Their commanding presence, they command attention upon entering a room, even without conscious effort. Their resistance to manipulation, attempts by others to control them invariably fail. For instance, an individual might remain silent yet still project an undeniable strength, owing to their distinctly powerful energy. 6. Don't let stress affect you. Chronic stress is a primary driver of premature aging and declining health. Stress exerts profoundly negative impacts on both the mind and body. When experiencing stress, the body releases cortisol, a hormone triggering the fight or flight response, enabling rapid reaction to perceived threats. However, prolonged elevation of cortisol levels leads to several detrimental consequences. Premature aging. Chronic stress increases cortisol, impairing collagen production and accelerating skin aging and wrinkling. Fatigue and low energy. Stress induces exhaustion, depleting energy reserves and hindering daily activities, resulting in overall health deterioration. Psychological and emotional imbalance. Persistent stress can precipitate depression, anxiety, and sleep disturbances, significantly compromising quality of life. High-performing individuals effectively manage stress without succumbing to its negative effects. Their resilience stems from several key strategies. Stress transformation. They convert negative stress energy into positive motivation. Stress becomes a catalyst for focus, enhanced performance, and overcoming challenges, rather than a source of incapacitation. For example, a person facing a tight deadline might leverage the pressure to work more efficiently, achieving excellence instead of succumbing to anxiety. Relaxation techniques. They regularly employ relaxation methods such as meditation, yoga, or deep breathing to mitigate stress. Mindfulness practices foster self-connection and composure, building mental fortitude. For example, dedicating 10 to 15 minutes daily to meditation promotes calmness, stress reduction, and positive goal setting. Focus on controllables. They concentrate on aspects within their control, avoiding distraction by external factors. They acknowledge the inevitability of some circumstances but adjust their responses accordingly. For example, during a crisis, they prioritize solution finding rather than dwelling on the problem itself. Healthy lifestyle. Physical well-being significantly reduces stress vulnerability. High performers prioritize regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep, maintaining both physical and mental health. Exercise serves as a stress reliever, fostering resilience. For example, post-work, physical activity like running or yoga alleviates anxiety, replenishes energy, and promotes well-being. Emotional regulation. They avoid letting negative emotions like anger, resentment, or anxiety dominate their lives. They process and release emotions, preventing long-term physical and psychological repercussions. For example, if wronged, they address their feelings constructively, releasing negativity rather than harboring resentment. Individuals who effectively manage stress recognize that inner peace is crucial for sustained well-being and longevity. The benefits of this proactive approach are demonstrable. Reduced disease risk. Stress contributes significantly to cardiovascular disease, diabetes, hypertension, and autoimmune disorders. Stress management mitigates these risks. Enhanced vitality and mental acuity. Individuals who effectively manage stress maintain optimism, clarity of thought, and resilience in the face of challenges. Sustained health and longevity. Stress reduction contributes to improved physical health and a youthful appearance. Accelerated recovery. Stress impairs the body's restorative capabilities, whereas individuals who manage stress effectively exhibit faster recovery from life's challenges. Key takeaways: manage stress effectively by implementing stress reduction techniques such as meditation, exercise, and relaxation. Focus solely on controllable factors. Avoid allowing uncontrollable circumstances to negatively impact your well-being. Prioritize both physical and mental health through a balanced lifestyle encompassing proper nutrition, regular exercise, and adequate sleep. Develop strategies for processing and releasing negative emotions to prevent prolonged suffering. 7. Protect your own energy. Personal energy encompasses not only physical well-being but also mental, emotional, and spiritual vitality. It manifests as positive feelings, motivation, and joy, youthful vitality and radiant appearance, and focused, creative thought and strong mental fortitude. Conversely, depleted energy results in fatigue, stress, and mental exhaustion, sadness, lack of motivation, and susceptibility to external influence, and premature aging due to the detrimental effects of stress and negative emotions on health. Those who understand the value of their personal energy actively protect and preserve it. Why do many individuals experience energy depletion? Most fail to recognize the daily energy drain stemming from several key factors. Toxic relationships. Negative, judgmental, controlling, or manipulative individuals can subtly deplete your energy. Interaction with such people often leads to stress, self-doubt, and exhaustion. For example, a constantly complaining and gossiping colleague can induce fatigue and demotivation. Unproductive energy expenditure. Many squander energy on meaningless arguments, social media, or unproductive activities. They become entangled in petty conflicts instead of focusing on personal goals and growth. For example, spending hours engaging in online arguments instead of pursuing self-improvement. Lack of personal boundaries. Without clear boundaries, others may exploit your kindness, leading to unnoticed exhaustion. Consistently agreeing to every request results in wasted time and energy on undeserving endeavors. For example, consistently assisting others while neglecting self-care leads to burnout and imbalance. Exposure to negative environments and energies. Immersion in negative, gossipy, or competitive environments gradually erodes mental well-being. Individuals who prioritize their well-being actively avoid such environments, opting instead for healthy and positive ones. For example, working in a company with a toxic culture can diminish motivation and creativity, resulting in persistent stress and fatigue. Highly effective individuals employ specific strategies to safeguard their energy from depletion or theft. These include establishing firm boundaries. They understand when to say no without guilt, preventing others from exploiting their time, effort, or goodwill. For example, persistent requests for assistance without reciprocity warrant polite but firm refusal. Avoiding negativity. They proactively limit contact with individuals who drain their energy, surrounding themselves instead with positive, growth-minded, and inspiring people. For instance, consistently critical or demeaning social circles should be abandoned in favor of more supportive environments. Curating their environment and information intake, they avoid dwelling on negative news, online drama, or inconsequential matters, opting instead for enriching content such as books, podcasts, or other valuable resources. For example, they prioritize self-improvement literature or skill development over hours spent consuming negative news feeds. Prioritizing energy replenishment, they recognize the importance of rest, meditation, exercise, or solitude for energy restoration. They do not feel guilty about self-care, understanding that personal well-being is essential to supporting others. For example, they may dedicate 30 minutes daily to meditation, journaling, or nature walks to maintain equilibrium. Protecting one's energy yields significant benefits. Individuals who prioritize energy conservation experience sustained youthfulness and vitality, reduce stress and negativity, mitigate aging, and promote enduring energy levels. Enhanced mental clarity and resilience. Avoidance of negativity fosters focus and creativity. A positive influence on others. Protecting personal energy empowers individuals to inspire and assist others without experiencing depletion. 8. Live with timeless truth. What are timeless truths? Timeless truths are immutable principles, unaffected by eras, trends, or societal pressures. They are the natural laws governing the universe, human psychology, and personal growth. Some timeless truths include: happiness stems not from material possessions, but from inner peace. Your actions today determine your future, the law of cause and effect. You cannot control everything, but you can control your response. Life is constant change. Those who adapt will always prevail. Love and gratitude are keys to a meaningful life. Those who choose wisely do not chase fleeting trivialities, they focus on what is truly significant and enduring. For example, an individual may experience job loss, financial hardship, or significant challenges, but understanding the temporary nature of these events and their capacity for adaptation prevents collapse. Why do most people fail to live by this truth? In modern society, many are ensnared by fleeting illusions, neglecting fundamental realities. They frequently fall prey to several traps: the pursuit of wealth and fame at the expense of intrinsic value. Society dictates that money, fame, and status equate to success. However, many who achieve these things still experience emptiness and stress. They sacrifice health, time, and happiness for pursuits yielding no genuine peace. For instance, a wealthy individual may perpetually worry about maintaining their assets, constantly comparing themselves to others, never feeling sufficiently satisfied. Manipulation by media and social networks. Media cultivates an obsession with perfection, materialism, and external validation. Individuals feel pressured to appear more attractive, wealthier, and successful, leading to stress and life imbalance. For example, someone might feel inadequate comparing themselves to friends' lavish social media posts, unaware that these portray only a fraction of the truth. Resistance to change and natural laws. Many resist change, fearing failure and refusing to accept life's natural order. They cling to the status quo, even when it's no longer suitable, resulting in anxiety and stress. For instance, an individual might remain in a debilitating job, fearing the uncertainties of the future. How do those who choose to live authentically transcend the limitations of time? Individuals who make this choice are not bound by societal illusions, instead, they adhere to principles that foster lasting peace and vitality. They do not allow material possessions to define their self-worth. They understand that money is a tool, not an ultimate goal. They value priceless, intangible assets, health, love, time, and inner peace. For example, a wealthy individual might live a minimalist lifestyle, refusing to allow their wealth to dictate their happiness. They embrace change and adapt readily. They recognize that life is in constant flux, and those who adapt will always be stronger. They do not cling to the past or fear the future, but live fully in the present. For example, an entrepreneur might lose their company, but instead of succumbing to despair, they view it as an opportunity to rebuild. They do not seek external validation. They do not need to prove themselves to others, as they understand their self-worth is not derived from external judgment. They act according to their convictions, even if others misunderstand or disagree. For example, an individual might pursue their artistic passion despite societal perceptions of its impracticality. D. They live with gratitude and compassion. They understand that gratitude is key to happiness, and thus appreciate what they possess. They treat others with kindness and empathy, yet do not allow themselves to be exploited. For example, even in the face of adversity, they remain grateful for life's small blessings, maintaining a positive outlook, living authentically and adhering to timeless principles promotes longevity and youthfulness. This approach offers significant advantages: reduce stress and anxiety, minimize cortisol levels, thereby mitigating the aging process, a tranquil mind, unburdened by negativity, preserves youthful vitality, a balanced and healthy lifestyle sustains both physical and mental well-being. And immunity to external opinions prevents premature aging caused by societal pressures. Consider this: 2 50-year-olds, one consumed by anxieties about finances, reputation, and external judgment, will demonstrably appear older than one who lives contentedly, peacefully, and appreciates life's pleasures. 9. Mistaking kindness for weakness. Why is kindness often mistaken for weakness? Societal misconceptions contribute to this misinterpretation. Society equates kindness with weakness. Many believe strength necessitates coldness and detachment, while compassionate individuals are perceived as overly kind, indecisive, or easily exploited. For example, an empathetic leader might be deemed too soft, while a ruthless one is seen as strong and decisive. Manipulative individuals exploit kindness as a weakness. Self-serving individuals leverage kindness for personal gain, assuming kind people are forgiving, accepting, and unresisting. For instance, some might exploit kindness through incessant requests, unpaid loans, or by shifting blame. Calmness and emotional control are mistaken for indecisiveness. Composed individuals, who carefully consider actions, may be perceived as lacking the strength to fight or defend themselves. For example, a calm response to an insult might be misinterpreted as fear, when it is actually a calculated assessment of the situation. Conversely, kindness is strength, not weakness. Those who understand this utilize kindness strategically. Kindness demonstrates self-control. Truly kind individuals are not governed by negative emotions. They do not allow anger, resentment, or hatred to disrupt their peace. For example, when insulted, they remain calm, understanding that impulsive reactions relinquish control. Kindness stems from wisdom, not naivete. Kind individuals are not easily deceived. They discern intentions yet choose kindness. They recognize the world needs more compassion than animosity. For example, they may help someone, but establish boundaries if exploited. Kindness fosters strong relationships. Kind individuals are not foolish. They attract positive energy and maintain healthy relationships. They offer help without allowing themselves to be harmed. For example, they may forgive but maintain distance to prevent repeated offenses. How the chosen individuals address misunderstandings. The chosen do not need to overtly demonstrate their strength. Instead, they employ shrewd strategies to prevent the exploitation of their benevolence. They establish clear boundaries. They assist others when necessary, but prevent themselves from being overwhelmed or taken advantage of. They understand when to say no and experience no guilt in doing so. Example: if someone repeatedly requests assistance without expressing gratitude, they politely but firmly decline further aid. They do not react to provocations. When challenged, they remain composed, avoiding emotional responses and instead assessing the situation strategically. They recognize that overreaction diminishes their inner strength. Example: when faced with deliberate offense, they avoid engaging in conflict, understanding that silence can be the most powerful response. They selectively extend their benevolence. They do not indiscriminately offer kindness to all, but rather allocate their energy to those who merit it. If they perceive exploitation or a lack of appreciation, they cease investing time and effort in that individual. Example: if a friend only seeks assistance during times of need without reciprocating care, they discontinue providing further support. 10. Don't seek external recognition. Why do many people constantly seek external validation? In modern society, numerous individuals are trapped in a cycle of seeking external validation due to several factors. Societal conditioning dictates that one's worth is contingent upon the approval of others. From a young age, individuals are taught that success, beauty, and personal value are only meaningful when validated by others. Educational systems, media, and popular culture all reinforce this mindset. For example, a high-achieving student may strive for academic excellence not out of a passion for knowledge, but to gain praise from teachers and parents. The pervasive influence of social media fuels an endless competition for likes, followers, and fame. Many individuals feel valued only when receiving external attention, leading to a dependence on external validation. For example, an individual might post photos on Instagram not because they enjoy it, but to garner numerous likes and positive comments. The fear of rejection or disapproval compels individuals to seek acceptance. Humans inherently fear isolation, thus striving to please others to feel a sense of belonging. This often leads to the suppression of personal desires to conform to societal norms. For example, an individual might wear a particular fashion trend despite disliking it, fearing social ostracism. How do those who are less susceptible to external validation differ? Individuals who are less reliant on external validation possess a strong sense of self-worth, independent of external affirmation. They derive self-worth from internal sources. They do not require praise or acceptance from others to feel valuable. Their self-assessment is based on personal goals, ethics, and self-improvement. For example, a truly passionate artist will create art regardless of whether their work becomes trendy. They avoid self-comparison. They understand that each individual has a unique journey and thus refrain from competing against others' standards. They focus on personal goals rather than striving to surpass others for validation. For example, they do not feel pressured to purchase luxury items to impress others. They are resilient to negative feedback. They acknowledge that others are entitled to their opinions, but this does not necessarily equate to validity. They selectively consider constructive criticism, but remain unaffected by unwarranted negativity. For example, if someone criticizes their abilities, they remain undeterred and continue pursuing their goals. They do not attempt to please everyone. They understand that universal approval is unattainable and focus on what truly matters to them. They do not alter their behavior to meet others' expectations. For example, if they prefer a minimalist lifestyle, they do not feel compelled to purchase luxury goods to impress others. Why does foregoing external validation contribute to a more youthful appearance? Individuals unburdened by the pursuit of external validation often lead less stressful lives, contributing to a youthful appearance and optimistic outlook. Reduced stress. The absence of pressure to please everyone fosters mental well-being. Natural confidence. The lack of reliance on external validation exudes an attractive and positive energy. Avoidance of burnout from comparison. They do not expend energy competing with others, maintaining better physical and mental health. Authenticity. They do not conform to artificial standards, leading to greater happiness and reduced stress. For example, two individuals of the same age, one constantly stressed about external perception, will appear older than one who is free from the constraints of external opinion. Practical application of this mindset to reduce dependence on external validation. Consider focusing on personal goals. Do not allow others to dictate your path. Avoiding comparisons. Remember that your journey is unique. Listening only to constructive feedback. Do not allow meaningless negativity to influence you. Practicing self-assessment. Ask yourself, am I truly satisfied with my life, instead of what do others think of me? Accepting that universal approval is unattainable, and that is perfectly acceptable. For example, if you are passionate about a career path despite familial disapproval, ask yourself, am I happy pursuing this, instead of solely considering external acceptance? 11. Always develop yourself. Why do many people fail to develop themselves? Many remain trapped in comfort zones, resistant to change and personal growth due to several factors: fear of failure and uncertainty. Many avoid challenges due to fear of failure, criticism, or immediate results. They remain in familiar territory rather than expanding their horizons. For example, an office worker might hesitate to learn a new skill fearing inadequacy or wasted time. Satisfaction with stability. Some are content with their current circumstances, neglecting further development. They fail to recognize that life is dynamic and stagnation leads to obsolescence. For example, an individual with a stable job might believe further learning is unnecessary, yet technological advancements render them outdated and limit opportunities. Laziness or lack of motivation. Learning and growth require effort and discipline, which not all are willing to invest. Immediate gratification is often prioritized over long-term benefits. For example, an individual might choose television or social media over reading or skill development. How do those who thrive differ? Those who excel consistently develop themselves, never ceasing. They understand that personal evolution is key to a successful, energetic, and youthful life. Growth mindset. They believe anything is learnable with persistence and effort. They are unafraid of failure, viewing it as a learning opportunity. For example, if a business venture fails, they learn from mistakes and strategize anew. Continuous pursuit of knowledge and skills. They consistently read, learn from superiors, and seek new knowledge. They invest in themselves, understanding knowledge is inalienable. For example, they dedicate daily time to reading, language learning, or skill development courses. Embracing new challenges. They readily step outside their comfort zones, trying new things and confronting challenges. This fosters adaptability and rapid adjustment to life's changes. For example, they might pursue a new career, learn a musical instrument, or travel to broaden their perspectives. Age is no barrier. They understand learning is ageless, remaining open to development at any life stage. This maintains a youthful, flexible, and enthusiastic mindset. For example, a 50-year-old might begin programming, writing, or pursuing a new passion. Why does self-development promote youthfulness? Those who continuously learn and grow are not only more intelligent and successful but also maintain a youthful, energetic spirit. Active minds maintain sharpness, preventing premature aging and cognitive decline. Mental agility prevents stagnation. Motivation and passion sustain vitality. Adaptability and confidence reduce stress and anxiety surrounding change. For example, an older individual who actively learns and engages in innovative projects will appear far more youthful than a same-aged peer clinging to outdated habits and fearing change. Practical application of this mindset. To foster continuous self-development, dedicate at least 30 minutes daily to reading or skill development. Try something new monthly, a hobby, class, or challenge. Network with growth-minded individuals, learn from superiors and join like-minded communities. Set personal development goals and plans. Start small, focusing on incremental improvement. Accept failure as part of growth. Each setback offers valuable lessons. For example, to improve communication skills, one might enroll in public speaking courses or read books on presentation techniques. 12. Connect to an endless source of energy. What constitutes inexhaustible energy? While many believe energy stems solely from diet, rest, and exercise, the reality for those who tap into it reveals a far deeper wellspring. This energy encompasses physical energy generated by nutrition, sleep, exercise, and a healthy lifestyle, resulting in vitality, robust health, and the absence of persistent fatigue. Mental energy, derived from knowledge, creativity, and unyielding curiosity. A well-functioning brain ensures agility, flexibility, and freedom from stagnation. Emotional energy, sustained by positive relationships, gratitude, and effective management of negative emotions. Individuals with high emotional energy exhibit a zest for life, happiness, and resilience against prolonged emotional distress. Spiritual energy. The most profound source, connecting individuals to a higher power, the universe, God, higher consciousness, etc. A strong spiritual connection fosters peace, clarity of purpose, and unwavering resolve in the face of adversity. For instance, an individual with robust mental drive may work tirelessly without exhaustion, while another, despite adequate rest, may experience fatigue due to a deficiency in spiritual energy. Why do so many individuals experience disconnection from their vital energy? Many fail to recognize the gradual depletion of life force caused by immersion in negativity. This depletion manifests in several ways: overwhelm from societal pressures and stress, excessive focus on career, finances, and status often overshadows the crucial need for spiritual and emotional nourishment. The lack of time for rest, reflection, and self-connection leads to internal exhaustion. For example, financial success may coexist with a profound sense of emptiness if material pursuits eclipse spiritual well-being. Exposure to excessive negativity. Constant exposure to negative news, conflict, drama, and judgment significantly drains life force. Ambient negativity can deplete energy without conscious awareness. For instance, persistent exposure to criticism results in fatigue, diminished motivation, and premature mental aging. Failure to replenish energy. Continuous energy expenditure without adequate replenishment leads to physical and mental deterioration. Neglecting energy restorative practices such as meditation, exercise, connection with nature, and sufficient rest accelerates this decline. For example, chronic overwork without sufficient relaxation rapidly induces fatigue and deterioration. How do select individuals connect with an inexhaustible energy source? Those selected understand how to maintain their energy and avoid unnecessary depletion. They practice meditation and mindfulness. Meditation facilitates energy regeneration, mental clarity, and connection to a higher energy source. They dedicate daily time to stillness, free from technological or mental distractions. For example, 10 to 20 minutes of morning meditation promotes sustained calmness and mental fortitude. They connect with nature. Nature is a potent energy source, facilitating regeneration and purification. They spend time walking, engaging with flora, oceans, mountains, etc., to absorb natural energy. For example, a mountain hike or simply sitting in morning sunlight can be profoundly energizing. They maintain a healthy lifestyle. Recognizing the mind-body connection, they prioritize proper nutrition, sleep, and exercise. They avoid detrimental substances like processed foods, excessive alcohol, and unhealthy habits. For example, a healthy diet, ample hydration, and regular exercise sustain robust energy levels. They cultivate positive thinking and gratitude. They focus on life's positive aspects. Avoiding negativity. They practice gratitude, understanding that appreciation attracts positivity. For example, daily listing 3 things for which they are grateful maintains a cheerful disposition and positive energy. 13. Mirror other people's insecurities. The projection of another's insecurities is a phenomenon where an individual exuding positive energy, confidence, and strength inadvertently exposes the flaws, fears, or shortcomings of others, acting as a mirror reflecting their own internal struggles. Those unprepared to confront their insecurities may react with resentment, jealousy, or even aggression towards the individual who serves as this reflection. For instance, an individual who has not achieved their life goals may feel envious of someone who demonstrates consistent perseverance and success. Similarly, someone lacking confidence in their appearance might resent someone who radiates effortless charm. Finally, a self-critical individual may experience discomfort in the presence of someone who lives authentically without fear of judgment. Why are chosen individuals often perceived as reflecting the insecurities of others? Chosen individuals, possessing high energy, a strong aura, and inherent self-assurance, serve as living mirrors, reflecting what others lack. Their self-confidence, absent in others, is a key factor. Chosen individuals require no external validation, unlike many who are consumed by societal approval. This lack of validation in others breeds envy and resentment, even when the chosen individual has done nothing wrong. For instance, a naturally confident individual's appearance may trigger insecurity in someone dependent on cosmetic procedures. They are unbound by societal constraints. The elect live by their own principles, while many are pressured to conform to societal norms. This discrepancy can cause those trapped by societal expectations to feel a sense of freedom denied, potentially leading to resentment directed towards the elect. For example, an individual choosing a minimalist lifestyle and pursuing personal passions might evoke envy in someone chasing wealth but lacking fulfillment. They possess a powerful and attractive energy. The elect do not strive for attention, their inherent energy makes them radiant. Those who feel undervalued may feel threatened by this. For example, a person radiating joy and energy might unwittingly unsettle someone perpetually negative. They are not controlled by negative emotions. The elect are not easily manipulated or controlled by negativity, which can be unsettling to others. Individuals perpetually immersed in negativity may feel threatened by someone consistently optimistic and calm. For example, if a group is complaining about work, an individual maintaining a positive attitude might be dismissed as delusional or unrealistic. Manifestations of insecurity projected onto others. When individuals experience insecurity projected onto chosen individuals, they may exhibit the following behaviors: jealousy and attempts at degradation. They might spread rumors, deliberately undermining the chosen individual's achievements. They may attempt to ridicule, criticize, or otherwise diminish the chosen individual. Example, if a colleague achieves professional success, insecure peers might spread rumors suggesting their success is due to luck or that they are undeserving. Avoidance or demonstrated discomfort. Some individuals, unable to confront their insecurity, avoid or distance themselves from the chosen individual. They may display coldness, aloofness, or unwillingness to interact. Example, an individual might avoid a successful friend, ashamed of their own lack of comparable achievement. Attempts at control or manipulation. Some individuals attempt to manipulate or control the chosen individual to alleviate their insecurity. They might impose their opinions, belittle, or undermine the chosen individual's confidence. Example, an individual might repeatedly remind the chosen individual of past mistakes to make them feel inadequate. Those selected demonstrate resilience by managing their responses, not the feelings of others. They prioritize self-preservation over universal approval, recognizing that negative reactions reflect the internal struggles of others, not personal failings. For example, they don't attempt to appease envy by self-deprecation or excessive justification. They maintain distance from toxic individuals, refusing to be negatively impacted by those who project insecurities through aggression. For instance, instead of engaging in conflict with persistent critics, they disengage. They confidently pursue their goals, undeterred by envy. They understand their purpose is self-actualization, not the validation of those unwilling to confront their own realities. For example, they openly celebrate achievements without self-diminishment to appease others. You now understand why you appear younger than your actual age, and why this might lead to misinterpretations. However, remember this: never allow anyone to diminish your value simply because they misunderstand you. Continue to shine, maintain your strength. If you are a chosen one, comment "I am chosen. I shine" to affirm your power. Like, share, and subscribe to ensure you don't miss future videos about the journeys of exceptional individuals like yourself. They may misjudge you, but you know who you are. That is what truly matters.